Hey guys, I just wanted to share with you how I'm using the Renatus OS. I'm using it daily. The software is so amazing. So I want to jump right into it, share with you how to use this software to get pre-foreclosures. So we would hit lead pipelines, and on this left-hand side, we would hit the search criteria. We can find buyers, private money, sellers, absentee owners, free and clear, high equity. So I want to focus on the pre-foreclosures. We want to focus on the last 3 months of the pre-foreclosures, and we would hit Santa Clara County, and we would hit search. So currently right now in the Santa Clara County, we have 260 pre-foreclosures. I would then target an area, for example, Los Gatos. I would come and hit search. So currently right now we have 10 pre-foreclosures. What I like to do is start analyzing each one of these. I would copy and paste the address and use research on Google. Would also go in and press the button, and it would show me what the properties look like. And that's a way to scale and look at these. You print these, you can go and knock on their door, you can research the owner, give them a call, or you can just create a direct mail campaign. Direct mail, in just a couple minutes, we can put together a whole 5-touch system. So we would have a 1-touch, 2, 3, or 5. 5-touch, we can hit them weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly. Let's go weekly. We would click next. Distressed seller. So let's put together a campaign. So we're going to start with a postcard. Avoid foreclosure. Don't let the bank take your home and destroy your credit. They would get that first. We want to then go to a personalized letter number 1. We would then look at it, and that would be what they get next. Then we would go into a personalized letter. We can switch from a lighthouse to ship to stars. Let's go to stars. So the stars on the top and the bottom. Plus we have different letters. So we have letter number 4, letter number 1. The next one is another yellow letter with letter number 2. And then finally, we would come back in and go with the postcard and come up, select our postage. We have first class or we have standard. So for 50 pieces of mail going out, it's $46. I would go back up. I would go up here, click next, personalize it, information, totals, purchase, and complete. So now you've got 50 pieces of direct mail marketing going out to those pre-foreclosures that we had. Next, we need to establish a website so those pre-foreclosure people can research us and know who we are. So we want to go in and click websites. I'm going to show with you how fast and easy. I just deleted the website that I have. That's our website. So I'm going to share with you how fast it is to add your own website. So we would go in and we'd look at either a squeeze page or a core website. We would look at what property or what website looks good to us. And let's just say I'm going to go to Breeze, pick the target market, distressed seller focused. I like what I see. I hit next, put my information in there, and I have a domain, and that's called Steiner Real Estate Solutions. I hit OK, and currently right now it's building my website. See, this earlier today I went online to GoDaddy and I researched different websites, and I found Steiner Real Estate Solutions as a brand I wanted to market myself as someone that would buy homes, pay cash, and close in 5 days, and purchased those properties, and some of them are in pre-foreclosure. I'm helping people out of pre-foreclosure. And now the website is ready. We go to website editor, and we have all of these tabs on the left-hand side, which can be edited or deleted, whatever you want. So we can change any of the wording that we want. Let's just say that that's all correct, and I want to change the logo. So I'm going to change the logo to Steiner Real Estate Solutions, and I want to change that to maybe black, or let's change it to, I like that. Okay, so I'm going to save and publish. Now that website is saved, and I want to live preview it. Let's see what it does. So initially, they would come up to Steiner Real Estate Solutions. They would get, if they put their email in there, they will get a guide to quickly getting rid of unwanted properties, or whoever goes in there, they could skip a step. So let's just say they skip the step.
You need to sell your property fast and you want to get top dollar, then you're in the right place. I'm part of a large group of experienced home buyers who are currently looking for homes in your area.
So we have now a website with a video, and they can put their information in, make them an offer to buy that house. There's two things you need to do to make this website live: is go onto GoDaddy and your DNS and forward it to a link, and then also go on to RealFlow and ask them to forward that website. So now that we have a website, we know how to research our pre-foreclosures, and we have a squeeze page that is bringing us buyers. So let's look at analyzing. So we come in here and go, okay, I need to research a property. I get a phone. Let's just say I'll use the example that I had. I was in the area, and I found a property in my area, and I wanted to do some research. So I was walking around, and the property was 185 La Canada Court in Los Gatos. So I hit save, and that property comes up. So I wanted to find out how much that property is. So let's pull comps real quick, and let's dive in. And first of all, we want to narrow down our criteria. So instead of 2 miles, we can go to a half mile. We would put in the same criteria: 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, also 1,150 square feet, so 1,300 square feet. We would search. So 2 days in the area, and they're really close. So let's put in here a search criteria of 1,000. Search. So now we have 3 properties, all 3 of them. Let's just say this is what this property looks like, the one that I found. Then we have another, let's go street view. That's a good comp. So we would hit select comp and close that. We would look at, oh, that's the back side. I know what that side looks like. So we would select that comp, and then we would select, take a look at that. Okay, what our property looks like. So we'd select that comp. We can also go down and select them here and click on here to see the property. So we would then go up, we would build our free report, and build our free report. We would open a report. So our report says the properties in that area for comparables, because we have 3 properties that we hit, 1 property, 2, 3, and an average of all 3 properties. So it's 175 a square foot. So I went back, now that I've in here, I researched the comps, and now I want to analyze if that's a good deal. So that's 1,150 square feet. They want $1.1 million, and the price in the area was 135,000, meaning it's 1,175 a square foot. That property was about $200,000 in rehab, and we would do that property in, let's just say, 3 months. So let's just see if this property now is a good deal or not. So to purchase the hard money, we would $200,000, not 20. So 200,000. So let's look how much money we'd make if we bought that house and tried to fix it and flip it. We would actually lose money. Even with cash purchase, we would lose money. So it wasn't a deal. So when I spoke to the owner, I said, hey, this is not really a deal. He says, the realtor said, it's a good deal. We're putting it on the market on Tuesday. I asked him if I can give me 24 hours, I'll go to the city, and because I was going to save him $30,000. He puts it on the market. He's going to pay 3% for the realtor fees. So I said, would he hold it for 24 hours? And he said he would. So what I did was I went down to this. We can increase that property to 2,000 square feet without going through planning. I wanted to wholesale the property to a fix and flipper, and so it's $50,000 of asking price. It would be $300,000 to do a rehab, and in that property is 19000. So what we're looking at, this is below market value. I'm gonna sell it for $50,000 above, and we would do that deal in 9 months to get it through city. So with hard money, not using any of our own money, that property would make that investor $225,000. Now, if they put all cash into it, it would make them $382,000. This includes the closing cost and if they decide to do a loan, what the loan costs and what the realtors would make. So $225,000. Now, is that a good deal? Yes. When I originally looked at this property, didn't believe they wanted $1.1 million. Let me show you the property. This was the backyard. This was the backyard. This was inside the house, and there was 11 people living in that house. Well, there was about 10 people living in that house. It needed a new roof. It was dry rot. It was absolutely amazing. So when I called the owner and said this property was worth $1.1 million, he was so adamant that there was no way to change his mind. So I went down and found out I could go up to 2,000 square feet. And with the rehab, I found this deal on Wednesday. I brought it to the community, which helped me analyze it on Thursday, and I had 2 buyers on Friday. In that meeting on Thursday, there was a person that had a buyer. I had both the buyers, and I told him that if he found the buyer, I found the property, we would split the commission. He made $25,000, and I made $25,000 on my first wholesale deal, and that was pretty exciting. So right now, to help people there is in the Run Auto Side West, there's a repair estimator. A repair estimator, if we want to create a repair estimator, it will help us to put in all the cost of what this party would do. So we knew it, the new roof, it was a composition roof. It needed new gutters. We put in demo and install. Exterior finish, it's a stucco siding. So we would then put that in. It needed painting and exterior whole house. So we would save it. We would come up and look. And right now, currently, what we've put in this is $16,500. We can generate docs. So this, it's so amazing that it can analyze a rehabalizer. Also, what's so good about this software is later, when the market shifts again, we could do a short sale on this property. Here's the checklist of the 2 years tax returns, the last 2 pay stubs, and on and on and on if we wanted to do short sale. And list the BPO appraiser, and it also has the bank information and how to track that short sale. So an amazing software that allows you to do so many things. I've just scratched it. So I taught you how to find pre-foreclosures, set up a website, and analyze deals and putting in your repair estimator and research the property. So with that said, also if you want to join the different webinars they have every single week. So this week they have generation, analyze your property, direct mail, and selling your property. So plug those webinars. And with that said, I just want to wish you all this and absolutely love this software. Take care.